Hello and welcome back to 7 Days. I'm Not Only 25 and this is a look back at the classic console version of this game, the PS4/Xbox One version. The console edition of this game was the first version I played and it's the one that got me hooked on 7 Days. So this is me returning to revisit that very version. How will I fare going back to revisit console? Will I be able to use a controller after so many years on keyboard and mouse? Well, let's find out. All the settings are default, but with 60-minute days, the map seed is nostalgia, all lowercase, because the nostalgia is going to be real with this one. Let's get into it. Okay, we're in. Console edition, 7 Days to Die. The original version. Well, this is exciting. I would have talked in the intro about why this version is so nostalgic for me and stuff. I have played a couple of hours just trying to get the settings dialed in, making sure it runs, making sure I can do the controls still, all that stuff. It's really hard playing with a controller after playing, a good 3 years with mouse and keyboard, but there we go. Let's see where we are on the map quickly here. Oh dear, we're very close to the hub city here. Let's just save this as a big, skyscraper. That should be the hub city, just there. Interesting. Okay, right, my strategy early game in this version of the game, day one is just going to be spent gathering resources. Evening of day one will be spent crafting, because this version of the game has learn by doing, which I miss so much. There's so much I love about what they've done with the game and where they've taken it, but there's so much that I miss from this version as well that they've, moved away from. So I'll talk through some of that as I'm doing it. There are some things, like the zombie AI isn't great in this. The HD textures, obviously, the graphics are much better now. The quests and stuff, traders, all that stuff, and, the new models and whatever. But there's so much from this that I miss. One of them is learn by doing. And how many feathers do you get in Bird's Nest, by the way? I've looted 2 and I've got 34 feathers on me. That's changed, doesn't it? And let's craft a stone axe. Right, we found a POI path over here. We're going to be following that, and that's where we're going to be staying overnight tonight, wherever it leads us. I'm not ready for a city in day one, or a town. Certainly not the hub for a long time. So the plan is get our weapons up to over a level 100 tonight, and then we should be able to explore a bit with some decent quality stuff. Right, scrap that. And craft a new one. And now the level of this is level 2. Because, imagine that, the more you do something, the better you get at it. It's the little things. Let's find a boulder to hit here. And while we're doing that, let's get these gloves, hood, shirt, pants, and shoes crafting. We used to have to craft the whole set, didn't we? Back in like Alpha 15, 16. Let's wear these. Gonna make a couple more stone axes, and then I'm gonna queue up as many arrows as I can to boost up our weaponsmithing before we go crafting the club and the bow. Right, let's see what our club comes out as. There we go, level 64, not bad. Better than the quality one we would have been rocking if we'd done it the order they wanted us to. Oh yeah, I should have saved a couple of feathers, that's right. There we go. That's probably enough of the basics gathered there. We might need more plant fiber, but we can just punch that as we're walking along here. There's another bird's nest. Decent. Just keep making them. So we don't want to go east, basically, because that's the way the hub is. Let's do like 30 wood frames here. That's right, I'd forgotten as well that we have to do 3 frames in this version. I thought it had always been 1. Completely forgot about that. Campfire. Wow, the trader's miles away. We'll mark him. And the reason you mark them like that is because, basically, if you don't go to your trader and complete that task, different ones will keep popping up throughout the world as you're going along. So you can get different ones marked down. And I usually don't go to the trader until sort of mid-game anyway, so in this version. And you can hit tires for wheels. Oh, the nostalgia is real. There we go. Level 361 tires right there. Let's just drop some of these things. Come on, give me a POI. Oh wow, there's a plains biome. See, that's another thing I miss. More variety in biomes in this version. Oh, it looks like we're going to the plains. All right then. Oh, nice. A water source right there. Lots of goldenrod over here, which is good. Just need a POI now. Let's get this water on the map here. I can see a zombie over there. Now, combat. That is one thing that is not so great in this version. Oh, wow. The road's just ended as well. That's why I can't see it. Well, I'm sure we can find a POI. It'd be cool to be in the plains, wouldn't it? Oh, I can hear someone. Yeah, but combat. That's certainly something that's better in more recent versions. We have Edgar. Anyone coming from behind? No. Whoa! Oh, nurse. Jeez. Looting zombies. That's another one I miss. Oh, wow. That's some good stuff right there. See if we can get lucky and get a bone. Nope. Right, any danger of a POI out here? I don't know, it's hard to say, but I think I'd rather keep going this way because it's going to take us away from the hub and I don't want to end up there. I think I can see a road over there, so let's go that way. As long as it doesn't go to Wasteland, I'm happy. Wasteland is horrible in this. The dogs are so OP in this version. Alright, some skill points. Skills are very different in this as well. I'm going to go straight into Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Regen stamina faster. We're all about that. Yeah, I can definitely see a road up ahead. Nice, we got it. Right, at least we're not going to starve. We should get a bone from this as well. Now, this is another mechanic I miss. Smell. I say if they can put feral sense in the game, they can put smell back in the game, surely. There's our bone for our bone knife. So yeah, my thinking is... That down there. Why don't they just make, you know, the baseline where it is now without feral sense, the standard, and then when you carry them, you know, fresh meat in you, that's when zombies basically have the feral sense. They can smell you from further away so they can get you. That just makes a world of sense to me. And it just makes sense, it's logical. Got another one. I'm just running now until I see a POI. Here's a road. What's that? Oh, rechargeable battery. I think that's for the nail gun, if I'm remembering correctly. Not a bad thing to find early game. Looks like there might be another path going off here. Maybe we go and check that out to see if it leads us to a nice POI that we can spend the night in. Any POIs will have a ton of zombies outside them. There should be something down here. Oh, there we go. Perfect. This will do just fine. We're getting very warm. Yeah, melee takes my full concentration in this version. It's a little bit janky, shall we say. Oh, I think we've got a crawler. I can hear someone else. Hopefully they're in the POI. Yeah, he's all glitched into the thing over there. Well, I think that demonstrates the importance of headshots. She's glitched as well. Come on. Whoa! It's like going through her head. Whew. Oh, wow. There's a good quality wrench right there. I don't think we're going to stay put here. Let's scrap this iron. What's this? Hunting rifle schematic. Alright. Another bandage. I was really hoping for some, like, water or something. I forgot the loot settings in this are pretty brutal. Okay, there is some water just down here. And no cooking pot, nothing. Do you think I can get to that water and back quickly? Yeah, come on. Let's try. I'm thinking, drink this water. Put this and this down because you can collect water in cans in this version. Wow, this is much further away than I realised. There we go. Run back to bedroll. Head down, run. Crouch for a minute to regain that stamina. Now run. There we go. Kinda safe. Now, we spam craft. So we can only make water in a can. The cooking pot required. Okay? That's fair enough. Right, wooden club. We're going to make 24 at a time. Alright, so this is the last set I think I'm doing. Wood is running a little low, but I think after this set, I should have quality 200 weapons. I should be able to make an iron reinforced club because I've scrapped the raw iron I got from getting those stones earlier. And I have enough iron there for that. I'm thinking we make an iron reinforced club, a bow, a new bone knife, and then we're all set for some good exploring with some decent weapons. There it is. Quality 200. Brilliant. Yeah, some people hate this spam crafting thing. And they think it's cheap, it's grindy, it's cheesy. I see it differently. I think it's a sandbox game and it gives you a choice. You can choose to do this overnight if you want, early game, if that's what you want to do. Or, if you prefer, you can not do that and just gradually get your weapons up over time. Or, you can get your scavenging up and loot much better weapons. You know, nobody's forcing anyone to do it, and I just thought it was a really cool way. They maybe could have honed it a bit. They maybe could have done like bow crafting, club crafting, axe crafting, and made it a bit more specific and niche so different people could specialize and it wasn't just so broad. There's certainly ways they could do it. I'm a big supporter of learn by doing, and I really miss it. Let's craft this bone shiv up. Nice. Toss the old one away. You can't scrap them in this version. And then iron reinforced club. Give that to me. Oh yeah, we're ready to rock and roll tomorrow now. I guess with the rest of the night, I'll just do what I can in terms of stone axes, but we haven't got much stone or wood now. So I think the plan for next time out, we'll probably follow this road, to be honest. See where this takes us. And we'll just take a selection of things with us. We don't need to take all this stuff. But we'll figure that one out next time, so thank you so much for joining me. Really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Let me know by leaving a like on the video. And if you're new here and you enjoyed it, why not subscribe today? And let me know you want to see more of the console. Classic console, 7 Days to Die. There's that morning sound, the classic one. Special thanks to all the members of Team 25 who support the channel via Patreon and via YouTube memberships. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Have a good one. And I'll catch you in the next one where we're going to wreck some Zeds with these quality 200 weapons. Bye bye.